Hello guys, and today we're going to be making use of this feature and this feature in Hypixel Skyblock. So guys, today Pico did some duping, so I can't do a fishing video because all my stuff is hidden in a backpack that I'm not able to use. But let's get into some alchemy. Yeah. Our first feature that we're using is this contraption right here. So if I go here and I go nether ore, enter rabbit's foot, glowstone dust, this will all just go in here. And then once it does done, I'll wait for this to go. And once these potions are done brewing, then this rabbit foot goes in there and it ends up brewing itself. And I'll be right back once these potions are brewed. So now that these potions are brewed, let's go into here, put in the next things. Take out these 3 potions, giving myself some nice alchemy XP. Then let's wait for these potions to finish brewing. Now that these potions are done brewing, I can take them out. Bam, bam, bam. More alchemy XP. My parrot leveled up. Then I click here, fast travel to hub, and quickly sell these potions for around 100 coins each. Made back around 300 coins per rabbit foot. But we're not caring about rabbit foot, we're caring about what I just showed. What that demonstrated was the ability to use things such as hoppers to put items into things such as brewing stands and make it so that it still gives you XP even if you didn't touch the item. The second one is that in Minecraft, no matter what the assortment of items is, if you right click a lever, the first item thrown out will be the first item in the dropper. So if I do this again, read that strat disc again. So that's the same with hoppers. The first item in the hopper is the one that goes in. Okay, so if you see where I'm going, you'll be able to understand the machine that I'm about to show you. This right here is the machine. So, it might not look like much, but I'm telling you this machine works. So, as you guys can see, there are many brewing stands here. There's 1 block gap between them, and that's because of the way that the items get sorted in, as you don't have to continuously refill them, and you can just make your money back the easy way, as items such as spider eyes and sugarcane only make a decent amount of money back if you do use glowstone, which is why I have this contraption back here. But now I'll just show you guys how this works and why it's so cool. The first feature this farm has is ease of use. So if I go here and I come to this, I can take these 3 potions out as they're refilled by water bottles, and I can shift click them back into my inventory, which would give me the XP. Then I can just throw them onto the hoppers, or they'll be sorted into a chest where I can later take them out and sell them to the merchants to make my money back, at least some of it. As if you guys don't know, spider eyes, sugarcane, all that, if you put some glowstone into there, then you'll be able to easily refund a small amount of your money. The second and more auto feature of this is that this single button can control the entire machine when it's refilled. So now that the potions are the bottles themselves are refilled for potions, with this huge system of just chests going back that lead into it, I can just right click this button and a bunch of the different materials will be dispensed and go into these brewing stands where they can then end up as actual potions. So this machine, just a warning, if we go into the back, it does have redstone as well. You won't need redstone. The only reason I need redstone is because Vanilla Minecraft doesn't let you put in glowstone until after you put in redstone when brewing potions. Now for the more automated components of the features, actually, there's this easy to use button right here that you press. Then all of the different materials will go into the chests. So I personally have redstone here, as in Vanilla Minecraft you can't use glowstone without redstone. So that means that I have to just put in the glowstone first. And all of these should be functioning completely perfectly fine, except for this one, because for some weird reason this one right here seems to have mixed up the two, but it'll work anyway. It's just a simple ease of use thing. So if I take you out, it seems that for some reason this right here, the middle block, had gone in first. I don't know why. There were weird things like that they might have to fix. Now that all of these potions are brewed once more, we can just go through them and quickly shift click them into the inventory as they're replaced. And then you can do it all over again by just pressing this button, having these drop, and then you're done. And if you guys don't want to store the potions and you actually want a quick way to get rid of them, you can just grab yourself a dropper, a redstone repeater, or a comparator, I should say, some redstone dust, and a repeater, I guess, and some lava. And you can quickly just grab yourself a normal hopper. And once we're done with this machine, I will let that hopper go. We just put you in. These will drop in one by one. And the comparator will go. It'll see, oh, there's a thing in here, drop it. And it'll drop into that lava, and you don't have to worry about selling the potions. This is only if you have money. If you want money, sell the potions back. In the top right of the corner of the screen, there should be a link to see how you can get the house Spider Eyes. It literally can easily get you out 50. So go there if you really want, but it's only do this if you're rich, because otherwise you're going to be losing money. Now that these items are filtered out, I'll get rid of this just so that you can see where the potions go if I get any more. And in the meantime, I'm going to actually show you the components behind this. So this is a modular build. By that, I mean that it's 2 blocks wide. It's technically 3 blocks wide, but the blocks on the side can be covered over between them. They can be copied. But you're going to need some redstone, some droppers, and we're actually going to make the one you would make on Skyblock as opposed to the one you'd make vanilla. The one you would make on vanilla Minecraft is separate from the one you would make on Skyblock, as the one on vanilla Minecraft does not require as much work. I'm actually going to quickly control copy this, grab myself the chest that I need before without having to fill them up again. So we'll just go like that, and then you fill in the sides. Sides really don't matter. Sides are more so just so that the top machine can work. Let's grab this, grab this. We have that done. I also recommend putting slabs here just so that it's less likely, so that if you are at slight angle, you can, if you say grab the potions, bam bam bam, and go at a slight angle, it won't end up there, your item, and you won't end up having to go get into this area. That you can just drop it straight down and it'll end up there. But the way this works is, I'll show you in a second. So I'm actually going to just make this with glass, as glass works the same way, and it might actually look a bit better. Depending on your preferences, I'll use stained glass just because, why not? The one you would put on Skyblock might be somewhat different if you were to use sugarcane instead of fermented spider eyes, but I'm just going to make this how you would make it with fermented spider eyes. The way you would do it is you're going to need this first row. So you're going to want a staircase right here, just so that you know you have some space to open up your chest if need be. Then you want dropper. Once again, this is for spider eyes, not for sugarcane. Sugarcane would be a slight variation of this. I also don't know why everything's on fire all of a sudden. I guess it's because of lava. Lava, I guess, burns stuff. Who would have thunk? Anyway, it looks like that fire is out. So let's get back to here. Here, you're not going to need this top block used. You can actually just make the roof right here if you wanted. But it's nice to have space as well, I guess. So it might actually be better just to have that slight gap there. That way you can at least look up there and see, oh, that's not completely cramped there. If you look there, there's a slight space, but whatever, it's up to you. So once you have this done, your storage, I say at least make it go out to here. That way you have space for here, right here. Then you're going to want to go staircase. The staircase is optional, or is not optional, as you're going to have a chest here, so you either have to use a staircase or a slab. I prefer staircase because I think it looks nicer. But then you just connect it that way. But before you connect it up, you're going to want to grab yourself fermented spider eyes and fill the bottom dropper with fermented spider eyes, or whatever you're going to use as your base. Then you're going to want to grab glowstone, as if you had looked at Leo Tutorial's video, he shows you how you can actually make back almost 40,000 coins on fermented spider eyes, which means that they go down to about 100k by instantly price. Because as of now, they're up to 140k per instant buy. So sometimes they will go down to around 120, 110k, though that's rarely. But basically, the way that works would be, if you grab them, you put them in the potion, and then you put glowstone in addition to that potion, and which I have right here. Then you'd be able to sell the potion back for about almost 13,000 coins per, and you'd be able to make back almost 40k out of the 140, 120, 100 whatever k you spent. Or if you grind it yourself, same with that. The sugarcane also makes back about 18k. If you use enchanted sugarcane, it makes about 18k back. So I mean, you have to compare prices if you want to find the cheapest way. But yeah, this is basically the build. It's really simple. It's just getting the whole setup with the redstone in the back. So you do this, and this basically takes the other side of the button, takes the post, puts it up that way it doesn't trigger these dispensers right here. And then once it's up, it goes into this block. It powers this block as the redstone's on top. The repeater takes it out, pushes it out, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks out at the farthest. So this one's only around 10 blocks out, but it goes out on either side. And if you really need to make an extension, you can always put your extension right here. You don't have to worry about anything, and it'll still work. It'll just be around a tick delayed, which is about 0.1 seconds, nothing big. So yeah, if I right click this, it'll send out those items into here, where now there's glowstone sitting there, fermented spider eye in here, and it'll brew up. You can go take these out, go pow pow pow, and you can keep doing that. And then you also have to make sure that you clean out every single one of these, as if you don't, you're going to have to wait a while you take out all of the items and reset each single module, as the modules are connected only through the wire at the back. They're not physically connected, so if you mess one up, you can redo that one, but I mean, it won't be with the other ones. And also, like right here, if I have one fermented spider eye sitting here, this is fine, as I can just take these out and throw them out, and then it continues. If I have two right here, it'll use one of them, but then the glowstone can't go down and the redstone can't go down. So same here, glowstone and redstone can't go down, which means that it'll just stay up there and the fermented spider eyes won't work. And then when the redstone actually does come out, if you empty it all, then the redstone won't be able to work either, as the redstone will just be sitting there. Which is why you also have to make sure you are diligent and you don't accidentally hit the button to say spam it like this. If I do this, it won't work. It'll just mess up everything. As right here, now this will have 3 glowstone in it. There will be 2 fermented spider eyes sitting here, and it won't work out at all. Which won't work out, yeah. Yeah, just be careful with this. But this is the module, the modular auto thing. This is just an easy way. You take them, and then you can also put them here to sell. If you really want, you can just go like this, and you don't even have to sell them. You can just, be an Akinsoft and be rich, and don't worry about that. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. I know it was kind of weird, not a perfect tutorial, but it does the job. So yeah, this is the modular, easily modular item sorter. If you want, you can use glass, which actually looks nicer. So I'm thinking we're just gonna replace these all. So yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I've been Ren2. This has been how to build an Alchemy XP items automatic brewing place thing. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I've been Ren2. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to subscribe. More content coming out twice weekly now. This past week I took a break, but not going to be taking many breaks. I'm gonna try to grind this summer. Yeah, I've been Ren2. This has been the Auto Brewing Stand tutorial, and peace out.